Wake up! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024. I am Aaron Suri-Sompan, and joining me here, we have the birthday boy, Joe Comerford.
Thank you very much, Aaron, and what better way to spend my birthday than right here at Rajadamnern Stadium, the first Muay Thai stadium. Absolutely, of course, Rajadamnern Stadium is one of the, like Joe said, the first stadium in the sport of Muay Thai. Established in 1945, Rajadamnern Stadium has stood as the world's first Muay Thai stadium with 78 years of history. Rajadamnern Stadium is truly the home and birthplace of the art of 8 limbs, the best form of striking in the world. Of course, from the video there, we have entered a new era for the sport of Muay Thai and a new era for Rajadamnern. And that's because of RWS Rajadamnern World Series, one of the premier Muay Thai promotions on the face of the planet. RWS Rajadamnern World Series gathers some of the best Muay Thai fighters from all corners of the globe to identify the best strikers on earth. RWS is giving opportunities to elite fighters to compete at the home of Muay Thai, Rajadamnern Stadium. It's also brought prestige back to the Rajadamnern Stadium belt and is home to the world's greatest Muay Thai tournament, and that tournament is back. The third installment of the biggest Muay Thai tournament continues tonight on RWS. And of course tonight it is the super lightweight Final 4, but we also have some other exceptional fighters on tonight's fight card. So let's have a look at that card. In the very first fight of the evening, Natthapon from Thailand will be taking on Yanis Kacem from France. In bout number 2, Zhang Yuhao from China will be taking on Yodtanong from Thailand. And in the third bout, we have Wutthikrai from Thailand taking on Sayed from Morocco. Moving on to the main card, we have Sangmanee, the $1 Million Baby, taking on Turach, Novruzov from Azerbaijan.
Next up, Beckham returns to take on Mehrdad Heydari from Iran. And then we move into the super lightweight Final 4. First matchup, Petchwanglang from Thailand will be taking on England's Alfie Pearce.
And then to top it off, we have Plernjit taking on Kunhanlek Singmawin Jim.
An absolutely sensational night of action here on RWS. So let's kick things off with the very first bout of the evening. In the very first bout, we have Natthapon taking on Yanis Kacem. And there you can see Natthapon from Thailand making his way to the ring in his debut bout here on RWS. The first time that we've laid eyes on this young man. Very tall as well for this weight. Could prove an issue for anyone.
Looking forward to this one, Aaron, as Yanis Kacem enters the ring. The young phenom from Lyon, France. As we know, the French have a long-standing history and relationship with the art of Muay Thai. Standing at 180 centimeters tall. Very lengthy indeed for this weight division, Aaron.
Of course, let's not forget as well, he is the brother of Kacem, a very, very good Muay Thai fighter in his own right. And there you can see the tail of the tape for your first bout of the evening. At 125 pounds, we have Natthapon from Thailand, just 16 years of age, standing at 180 centimeters. Weighed in yesterday here at the stadium at 125 pounds. He has a reach of 179 centimeters. Born in Ubon Ratchathani province here in Thailand, he has 12 professional bouts to his name, 10 victories with 2 losses. In the blue corner, we've got Yanis Kacem representing France, just 17 years of age. I was approaching Natthapon, wasn't I? I was talking about how tall he is. Actually, Yanis is the same height, 180 centimeters as well. Yesterday, he made weight at 124.9 pounds, and he's from Lyon in France. He has more experience than his Thai counterpart. With 27 fights to his name, he's got 22 victories with 4 losses and 1 draw. Now, if you're watching and listening, you might hear Mr. Beer, the voice of RWS, just explaining to the audience that the fighters are performing the Y crew. Something that's done before every traditional Muay Thai bout in honor of the fighters' masters, their trainers, and indeed the gym or camp they fight out of and represent. So we've got an exciting night of action coming your way here on RWS. Last week, we already saw 2 fighters make it through to the 147-pound final in Petchwanglang and Hercules. Tonight, we will find out who will make it through at 140 pounds super lightweight. We've got 4 exceptional fighters, 2 exceptional Final 4 bouts. Not only that, but next week, we've got the featherweights in action. View will be taking on Ruat Gordon. And we've also got Chailar as well, taking on Ronachai. 2 amazing Final 4 matchups next week at featherweight, Joe. So, going back to the Y crew, I was a former fighter. First of all, happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me on as well on such a glorious evening. It's my pleasure to be here to call the action with you this evening. Yeah, we were just talking about the Y crew Rum Muay.
I was just about to ask, before I interrupt you there, how did you approach the Y crew? Was it something that you thought about? Was it something that you practiced? Was it something that you made your opponent aware of? Was it long? Was it short? Talk me through it.
Well, I came from a very traditional Thai-style gym in Sydney with a lot of Thai trainers, former Channel 7 champions. So they actually pride themselves on a beautiful and long Y crew. Sort of put me in a bit of a meditative state, would you rather?
All right. With the introductions for the first bout of the evening, the voice of RWS, the voice of Rajadamnern Stadium, Mr. Beer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Beer, the voice of Rajadamnern, and your ring announcer for this exciting evening. And welcome to RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024. We are live at our first Muay Thai Stadium, Rajadamnern Stadium, the birthplace of Muay Thai, with 79 years of history. And watching live to over 200 countries around the world on the zone. It is time to start the first prelim of the evening. Are you ready? This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Rapin Soblik. And now, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 16 years of age. He stands at 180 centimeters tall and weighs 125 pounds. He holds a record of 10 wins and 2 losses, representing Ubon Ratchathani in Thailand. Let's hear it for Natthapon for Plernjit. And his opponent, fighting on the blue corner, 17 years of age. He stands 180 centimeters tall and weighs 124.9 pounds. He holds a record of 22 wins, 4 losses and 1 draw, representing France. Let's hear it for Yanis Kacem, Venum Muay Thai.
All right, we're going to kick things off at 125 pounds. 2 teenagers, young, hungry and ready. 3 3-minute rounds. Here we go.
And this
Thailand against France.
And this is what we'd love to see. Opportunities for the young'uns right here on the global stage.
Absolutely. Welcome everyone watching around the world on DAZN. Siri Sompan here, joined by Joe Comerford. See straight away, you can see the aggression here from Natthapon. Oh, solid whipping, a low kick, left kick to the body by Yanis.
Definitely coming into this, not taking any prisoners at all, but a great vice grip lock there from Yanis to try and shut down the kneeing power of Natthapon.
Oh, yeah, beautiful clinch, just like you witnessed there, Joe. Very tall, these two as well, for this weight, like I said. Oh, big elbow.
Considering their age as well. Oh, big right hand there from Natthapon.
Oh, Natthapon, meaning business there. A little bit of Rod-Tang-esque like style coming in from Natthapon.
Eats his own for his troubles. Good breaking of the posture there from Natthapon. Brought back into the center of the ring.
Oh, whipping left high kick. Luckily for Kacem, he had a high guard. And fires in that right hander once again. He's looking for it, can't find it. But he's getting closer.
Yanis moving in with a lot of confidence here on that back foot.
This is a great start to this one. Right low kick there. Yanis seems more comfortable off the back foot, doesn't he? Whereas you can see Natthapon looking to press the action. Left hand there. Nice counter by Yanis. And now for the first time, Natthapon on the back foot. Close round. Almost there with a high knee.
Good lock there from Natthapon. Really smothering and trying to suffocate Yanis there in that last exchange. Nice little flicky jab from Yanis, but eats a kick upstairs.
Oh, massive right hand. Nathapon's guard is down. That's usually a sign.
Punches in bunches, more combinations than a bank save from Yanis.
He's shaking it off, but it clearly looks like it's hurting him.
The big stabbing knees there from Natthapon in that last exchange. A beautiful work.
Here he comes again, another solid right hand. Oh, showing the tongue.
Sticks his tongue out to egg him on. Look at the plumb position, trying to drag that neck down and drive the knees through from Natthapon. Beautiful work. Really setting the standard and the pace here for the first bout.
Yeah, you can see Natthapon. He's getting a little bit tired right now. He started like a house on fire, taking it to Yanis. He's already starting to slow down with just 20 seconds left on the clock here in round number 1.
I mean, it's not uncommon for us to see that fighters coming out with a high tempo and then starting to fade in the later end of the round. Whoa! And a big missed right hand there from Natthapon as Yanis nearly takes the back. And that is the end of round number 1.
Very entertaining round of Muay Thai to kick things off here on this week's RWS. A round in which it was a tale of two halves, really. Natthapon, it looked like he started the faster of the two, was connecting and doing well. But then the second half of that round, I would probably give it to Yanis. Let's have a look at the highlights, see if we can separate these two. There you can see Yanis, that was more to the middle of the round where he started to clip and find a home for the left and right hands.
The big punches in bunches, catches the leg, replies with the big right hand. I mean, you're totally right. Natthapon just came out of the gates early on like a racehorse.
He did.
But weathered the storm from Yanis.
Of course, it's open scoring here on RWS, so we'll get to see how the judges have scored it. Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges scored by blue 10.
After that thought, the danger of being Rod-Tang-esque is leading with your chin a lot of the time.
Absolutely, yeah. And, you know, fighters look at that, don't they, sometimes? They can't always do it the way Rod-Tang does it. In fact, no one really can. All right, let's see what happens here in round number 2. I know from a lot of coaches' point of view, they hate when they see fighters do that. They really do.
Here we are for round number 2. There, Yanis up on the scorecards, getting the 10 from all 3 judges. Oh, beautiful sweep there from Natthapon.
You know, he started round number 1 with a beautiful low kick, and you can see evidence there when he does actually throw that kick, when he goes back to being a technical fighter instead of trying to brawl. It does look a much more clinical position for Yanis. I'd like to see more of that. Clearly, it's working. Yanis on the attack, left hand, right. He's got him cornered, looking for big elbow strikes. Once again, I think Natthapon at the moment, he looks to be starting round number 2 the way he ended round 1. Unfortunately for him, he looks gassed. Left hand once again, and he's taking punishment. Here comes Yanis going to the body. Oh, the head's going down here from Natthapon, Joe.
Definitely, those hands are going so low that he's just eating so much of Yanis' attacks. Look at the beautiful
knees.
Great grip that Yanis has got there.
Big Roberts, and down he goes. Left knee to the body, accumulation.
And I think that might be it if Yanis could capitalize on this.
Yeah, he's got to go straight to that body. Let's see if he can. Straight to the body. I'll tell you what, we've seen many fights. You know when a fighter doesn't want it anymore. The referee might be in his right to call it, because Natthapon, yeah, there you go, he's done. It's all over. Clinical from Yanis Kacem here in his debut bout on RWS. A prodigy, of course, of his brother and of Venum Muaythai. Puts on a bit of a masterclass, if we're being honest with ourselves. Congratulations to him and his team. Unfortunately for Natthapon, started well, the opening couple of minutes of round one, and then he completely faded. And Yanis did exactly what he needed to do and took him out. Bright future for Yanis Kacem. Let's have a look at the highlights.
Big driving knees there from Yanis. Beautiful work, just locks on like a fighter jet, sends the missile straight through. Beautiful work. Oh, ending it on a high note for the crowds here at Rajadamnern Stadium.
His eyes are glazed over.
Look at
that round, and you could tell that he didn't want it anymore, Joe.
Look at the leverage he just gets for that knee. Bang, straight through.
All right, let's get confirmation of this, but there it is. I think, like I said, the accumulation of those knees and the fact that Natthapon was spent. Done in two. Let's make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute and 35 seconds of the second round, we have a winner by way of knockout Looksuanauto. Yanis Kacem, FINAL4.
Fantastic win for the French.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Chinese warrior. Please welcome Zhang Yuhao, Looksuanauto Muaythai.
Feeling the vibe. Zhang returns to RWS. Undefeated here at the stadium, I'm sure. With a lot of fans in attendance, he wants to keep it that way. Very confident as he heads back into the Rajadamnern stadium room. We haven't seen him since February when he got a win over Sookdainhailao. Welcome back to Rajadamnern World Series, Zhang Yuhao from China.
Introducing your Thai warrior, fighting out of Rayong, Thailand. Please welcome Yodtanong Petchwanglang.
And here comes his experienced opponent, a fighter who's also had one fight here on RWS. Unfortunately, it was a loss to another fighter from China in Wang Jianjing. Yodtanong trying to get into the winning column here on RWS. Let's see if he can do it here tonight. Welcome back to Rajadamnern World Series, Yodtanong. And there you can see the tail of the tape for the second of three prelims before we head into the main card this evening here on RWS. Super featherweight international bout, 130 pounds, Zhang Yuhao from China, just 21 years of age. standing at 168 centimeters, weighing in at 129.3 pounds. He has a reach of 160 centimeters. He was born in Jihan in China. 14 professional Muay Thai bouts, 13 victories, including that win back in February here on RWS. Just one loss. In the blue corner, Yodtanong from Thailand. Let's not forget, next week we've got the final four of not only the featherweights, but the female bantamweights as well. Som Ratsami taking on Barbara Aguirre. And I have to say, Joe, considering the amount of amazing final four matchups that we're going to see over the next few weeks, that Som Ratsami versus Barbara fight, that is very, very tasty to say the least. Can't wait for that one. That's going to be next week. It'll be alongside the featherweights. So pretty much all the action next week will be final four matchups. They just keep on coming here on RWS. So Yodtanong, 33 years of age, standing at 170 centimeters, slightly taller than Zhang. He weighed in at 129.8 pounds and has a reach of 165 centimeters. He was born in Rayong in Thailand. He has 70 victories, 16 losses and 5 draws to his name. And of course, out of those 16 losses, like I said, one of those losses came to another fighter from China here on RWS. And that was back in August.
However, just saying that Yodtanong is not accustomed to aggressive fighters. I mean, Zhang Yuhao, very heavy on the front foot with the heavy hands, but Yodtanong, I've seen him fight quite a fair bit on other promotions, and he does a good job on the back foot.
Have you commentated on him as well?
Yes, yeah, I've called some of his fights as well. Seen him fight probably about 3 times, and I think nearly every time fought a puncher. So,
all right, second bout of the evening. We've got Zhang Yuhao from China in the red corner, Yodtanong from Thailand in the blue once again with the introductions. The voice of RWS, Mr. Deer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second prelim of RWS Rajadamnern Bout Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Plernjit. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting of the red corner, 21 years of age. He stands 168 centimeters tall and 129.3 pounds. He holds a record of 13 wins and 1 loss. Representing China, let's hear it for Zhang Yuhao, Looksuanauto, Muaythai. And his opponent, fighting on the blue corner, 33 years of age. He stands 170 centimeters tall and weighs 129.8 pounds. He holds a record of 70 wins, 16 losses and 5 draws. Representing Rayong, Thailand. Let's hear it for Yodtanong, Petchwanglang.
All right, second bout of the evening. We've already seen one knockout here tonight in round number 2. What does this one have in store for us? Three-minute rounds. Well, like you say, Joe, usually, I don't want to be too stereotypical, these Chinese fighters that we bring in here on RWS, they do have good hands. It's almost like they come from a boxing background, or at least a kickboxing background. You know, it's very popular, maybe more so than Muay Thai in China.
Well, I mean, often you can tell because of the rhythm, the in and out rhythm. Oh, beautiful.
The stance.
Leg kick there from Yodtanong. This is what I'm talking about. Not unaccustomed to heavy punches. Being able to sit on that back foot, teep off. Beautiful defense there from Yodtanong.
Yeah, good teeps. Attempted left and right coming in there from Zhang.
I think Zhang will have to just take the fight and send it. Really put the pressure on him. Oh, now we're starting to see the openings now.
Go attempted elbow through the guard there from Zhang, but good knees from Yodtanong. It's not been a bad start so far from the Thai.
The piercing teeps early on. A minute down already. Nice side control there from Yodtanong, placing the palm over. Trying to suffocate Zhang, but
oh, what a combination that was. Yeah, it's early on, but it seems, like you said, the pattern is the hands coming in from Zhang.
Goes down low, goes up high.
Yeah, Yodtanong, you can see what he's after. He wants to clinch, because he does have his number from what we've seen so far when it comes to clinch and knee striking. Left kick there from Yodtanong, and that's what he's doing. He's hunting him down, and he's looking to do this, engage in the clinch, and it'll be up to Zhang to try and fluster him. And indeed, if he does grab a hold of him, try and fling in those elbows. But he's on the back foot now due to that clinch.
And you can already see a cut up on the forehead of Yodtanong from one of those ferocious elbows of Zhang's. Nothing but bad intentions from Zhang.
Yeah, and he's already looking for left hooks as well, maybe trying to open up that cut, Joe. Good spot there. Right kick to the body. Good solid knee this time from Zhang. There's Yodtanong, this is what he wants.
It just seems to me Yodtanong's more comfortable inside the clinch. Maybe he needs to just push forward and shut down Zhang, not play on the outside.
Oh, good knees once again after kicks through the body from Yodtanong.
A beautiful short elbow there from Zhang. So a referee pulls them apart to continue the action.
Yeah, you can see the blood flowing down the face there of Yodtanong.
It looks like Yodtanong's got a bit of a second wing after that.
They say that, don't they, sometimes when fighters know that they're bleeding when they see their own. Oh, just got tripped and fell into a knee strike that time. But yeah, I was about to say, when they see their own blood, when they know they cut, something happens inside them that makes them be a little bit more aggressive. Perhaps there's a little bit of apprehension.
That
close
is
round. What do you think?
Very good round indeed.
It's close though. That was could go either way.
That's the Yodtanong I know. That is the Yodtanong I've seen before. Coming off a loss, coming back to make a redemption here at RWS.
Oh, it's nasty.
Oh, it's very deep indeed.
You see that when they wipe the blood away. It's not in a problematic area, but yeah, it's deep. Let's have a look at where we can see it occur on the replays here. Maybe there.
Started off the round very defensively, but then
looks like he's got a second pair of lips. Bang!
As soon as Zhang opened that cut up, Yodtanong really picked up the pace and just locked on to his target, delivering punishment with the knees.
Ooh. We're going to have to work on it. Let's see what the judges think about that round.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all three judges scoring on blue 10.
Started off, as I said, defensively, got cut, and then just went for it.
All right, I'm interested to see now. I can only assume the tactics, knowing that he's down. Zhang will be trying to open up that cut and at least making the referee talk to the doctor about it. But he's got to do a lot more than we saw in round one, that's pretty clear.
Beautiful left kick to start things off there from Yodtanong.
Now, we were expecting big, strong punches, weren't we, from Zhang, but it turns out it's the elbows that are doing the damage, and once again, it's Yodtanong looking for the knee strikes and Zhang trying to counter with the elbows.
And this is one of those moments where you'd love to see Zhang playing a little bit dirty and trying to rub the glove into the cut.
You would love to see that, would you?
Well, I mean, I am
bro.
a little bit bloodthirsty. It's a bloodthirsty birthday for me. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, it was a left kick, but then he got clipped with a three-piece. He's turning a little bit nasty in there, Joe. Left hook there, straight to that spot, and again. And a right hand as blood once again flows down the face of Yodtanong. Keeps continuing to press forward, hunting for those knees to the body. Oh, big right knee.
I think it's only a matter of time till these knees pay dividends if he can weather the big, heavy punches.
Oh, that was a nice right
Zhang.
hand, though. He wobbled from that, I think. But here he is once again in the clinch.
That's where he needs to be. He can't be sitting on the outside, copping the punches. on the end of the powerful Zhang. Locked up again. Takes him down. Lands on top. Beautiful work there from Zhang Yuhao.
The referee, you know, he might talk to Yodtanong about tripping up Zhang Yuhao. It's not actually allowed. A big three-piece there once again for the man from China. Going down to the body and to the head. Here come the knees, the replies from Yodtanong. This is a great round of action here on RWS. Another knee there from Yodtanong. He just won't leave Zhang Yuhao alone.
Beautiful teep. Puts him in the pocket.
Big elbow.
Big right elbow over the top. Side control with the left knees.
I'm wondering the effects of Zhang right now. Is he starting to feel those knees to the body? Is it wearing out his gas tank? And again, a big solid left knee to the body by Yodtanong.
Well, you just saw in that last exchange the arm across the body. Normally that's a telltale sign inside the clinch that the body is starting to...
Oh, left hook, right hand, uppercut there. Yodtanong taking those shots well. And again, you can see, I think I'm right in the fact that Zhang Yuhao is exhausted.
I would agree with you. Very open-mouthed and very tentative to engage indeed. Sitting on that back foot. It's not the confident Zhang that we saw before.
No, he's slowing down as well with that left hand that he just threw. Very slow. Massive right kick to the body from Yodtanong. Teep there. And once again, getting in a good clincher position.
I think it's true to say that Yodtanong is truly redeeming himself here after that last loss. Oh, beautiful side teep. And that is the end of round number 2. What an electrifying round.
Well, you know, I have to say, if they thought that the first round was close, in my opinion, round 2 wasn't close. I think Yodtanong did everything almost perfectly in that round. He did take a few strikes, a few punches from Zhang, but other than that, he was in full control, using that clinch and knee to full effect, and even finding elbow strikes as well. Here, as we take a look at the highlights, just continually battering the body of Zhang Yuhao. Like I said, he did well taking those big strikes.
Just delivering punishment after punishment with the elbows and the big long knees from Yodtanong.
That was almost connected to the shoulder instead.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all 3 judges score with 9, blue 10. By the total score, all 3 judges score with 18, blue 20.
In the third and final round of our second bout this evening in the prelims of this week's RWS.
I imagine Zhang Yuhao might be getting a bit of a talking to from his corner, telling him to press forward.
Well, he's got 1 round now to find a Hail Mary strike.
That's right, pull something out of the hat.
The question is, though, has he got enough in the tank? Because his body has been decimated throughout the first 2 rounds. But it's now or never.
The left kicks are coming out again, straight out of the gate. And here it is, that contentious position that he keeps being put in from side control.
Yeah, back to the center of the ring. You can see Yodtanong being a little bit more defensive now, choosing his moments to rush in and clinch. What he doesn't want to do, though, is allow Zhang Yuhao, the power that he possesses in his hands, just attack constantly. He will have to defend his position, and he's got to keep his hands held high. I don't know what Zhang Yuhao is doing right now. He's lacking urgency. He needs to attack.
I don't think he has the energy to attack. I think he's well and truly been zapped. Oh! Nearly getting the punishment again from Yodtanong, and there it is.
Elbow strikes there.
The big left knee from hell.
I say, Yodtanong's had to go through hell. Some of the strikes that he's eaten throughout these couple of rounds. But I'd have to say, more punishment from Zhang Yuhao, sorry, to Zhang Yuhao from Yodtanong than he's taken. And that's why he's winning this fight, in my opinion.
I think he's got to be careful not to sit back on the back foot too much and try and protect his points.
Obviously, visually, it looks like that Zhang Yuhao has done a number here on Yodtanong, but those knee strikes have been absolutely on point here tonight from Yodtanong. And the ripe old age of 33, he's looking much better than I've seen him. in a while.
Well, he's looking better than me at 33.
You're 34
well,
now.
34, that's right.
Don't you forget it.
Oh, the beautiful side teep, just throwing the whole hip behind it.
That's how you defend. The perfect defense, isn't it?
That position from side control, he's just so strong there as he puts the palm over and breaks the posture of Zhang Yuhao.
Yeah, Zhang Yuhao now, he looks a little bit confused, doesn't really know what to do, and I think he's a little bit worried about being hit in the body from Yodtanong, and that's why we're seeing apprehension. He's showing respect to the fact that Yodtanong has killed his gas. Right, high kick there from Yodtanong, the spectacular. Wow.
The timing on Yodtanong with his experience really showcasing through that moment. The big head kick.
Final 30 seconds of this one. Another right kick. Wow. Well, high risk, high reward. A little bit unnecessary from Yodtanong when you're 2 rounds up, but it's great to see. Entertaining the crowd. Another right kick to the body.
Beautifully timed kicks there from Yodtanong. Locks up.
What a display. What a beautiful performance by Yodtanong. Zhang Yuhao, just 21 years of age, just 1 loss on his record, and remember a win already here on RWS. He might have been the favourite for this fight, but Yodtanong, with all that experience, clearly came in with a strong game plan to target the body of Zhang Yuhao and frustrate him and hurt him over the 3 rounds he did, and he will rightfully be getting his hand raised here tonight. Let's have a look at the highlights. There's an elbow there from Zhang and a right hand.
The beautiful, big, long, devastating knees of Yodtanong. The timing of the right kicks. There it is again, the big step-up knee. And the head kick up top. As I said, Aaron, that is the Yodtanong I know, and I'm so pleased to see him back in full effect here at RWS.
Most of these highlights are coming from Zhang Yuhao, I assure you. Yodtanong was the better fighter here tonight. Connecting with kicks and knee strikes to the body. All right, we'll make this one official, and then we'll move on to our 3rd and final bout of the prelims this evening here on Rajadamnern World Series.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored is about 30-27. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Blue corner, Yodtanong and Petchwanglang.
Congratulations, Yodtanong. You will take that souvenir scar.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Thai warrior fighting our Buriram, Thailand. Please welcome Wutthikrai, Chakrawut.
Wutthikrai, a man who spent some time off from the sport of Muaythai, returns. And let me tell you, before he left a couple of years ago, he was in hot form. It's going to be very, very interesting if he can regain that form here in RWS.
And his opponent fighting our Morocco. Please welcome Saeed Laho.
Saeed Raho, fighter. It was actually a replacement. I really appreciate him coming in this week. A fighter that was discovered on the Rajadamnern Knockout show has a massive opportunity here tonight to shock the world. He will not be the favorite, like I said, going in. But with what we've seen, like I said, from RKO, you just never know. Welcome to Rajadamnern World Series, Saeed Raho. And there you can see the tail of the tape for the third and final prelim this evening here on RWS. In the red corner, Wutthikrai from Thailand, 23 years of age, standing at 173 centimeters and weighing in at 137 pounds, just under the super lightweight limit. And let's not forget, in our main card later this evening, we have the RWS Tournament 2024 Final 4 for the super lightweights. Wutthikrai has a reach of 178 centimeters. He was born in Buriram in the northeastern region of Thailand. 60 victories, 15 losses and 3 draws on his record. Once again, a reminder that next week we've got the Final 4 for the female bantamweights. Petchwanglang will be taking on the very dangerous Brazilian fighter Maria Eduardo. Interesting, that semi-final, that Final 4 for the females. It's 2 Thai fighters against 2 Brazilian fighters, so I'm really intrigued to see who indeed will make it through. We could have an all-Thai final, or we could have an all-Brazilian final. You never know. The talent in that Final 4 is stacked, and it's very, very even as well. It's very open. In the blue corner, Saeed Raho from Morocco, 30 years of age, 7 centimeters taller than his opponent at 180 centimeters. He weighed in at well under the limit, 135.7 pounds. He has a reach of 184 centimeters. 6 centimeter reach advantage there for Saeed. Born in Midelt in Morocco, 33 fights, 27 victories and just 6 losses. So Wutthikrai, like I said, he's been away from the sport for 2 years. And let's hope the ghost from his past will not affect his performance here tonight. It's not Halloween yet. What is he doing?
It's laundry day for him.
Hey! Last 9 fights for Wutthikrai, 8-1. And beating Thai Sojor Piukutai, brother of Kulabdam, along the way. I'm really intrigued to see, like I said, if he can find that incredible form. You never know. We might have a future contender at super lightweight. With the introductions for this one, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the third prelim of RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Parin Hantanabun. And now, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 23 years of age. His stand 173 centimeters tall and 137 pounds. He holds a record of 60 wins, 15 losses and 3 draws. Representing Buriram, Thailand. Let's hear it for Wutthikrai Chakrawut. His opponent, fighting of the blue corner, 30 years of age. His gun 180 centimeters tall and 135.7 pounds. He holds a record of 27 wins and 6 losses. Representing Morocco, let's hear it for Sookdainhailao.
All fighters ready? Let's see what we have in store. We've seen 2 great fights so far. Third and final prelim. Alicia gets us underway at round 1 of a scheduled 3.
Here we are, round number 1. Saeed going straight into it with a big stiff jab, 1-2, straight down the pipeline and a right hand. Flicking the head back of Wutthikrai.
And again, big elbows coming in there from the Moroccan.
Punches in bunches, setting it up for the elbows. Big spearing teep there from Saeed.
Great start to the round here from the Moroccan. And once again, pushing Wutthikrai back.
Oh, thunderous left kick there from Wutthikrai. Yeah, stepping straight up into it, slapping up onto the arms.
Yeah, and again, seems to have found a home for that left kick, Joe.
Definitely trying to take out the punching power from Saeed. Oh, beautiful rear uppercut.
Looking for that right kick, a little bit slow, but it Seemed to connect to the top of the head.
Very
Oh, big right hand. Massive there from Wutthikrai. Didn't push forward though, still taking his time. Saeed now on the front foot, looking for right hands that we saw connect early on in this round. Left hook to the body there from Wutthikrai, and there's that left kick once again.
Really trying to shovel that uppercut from Saeed. Get it under the elbows.
More kicks this time to the leg from Wutthikrai. And again, keeps finding a home for that kick, and Saeed refusing to block. Could pay the price, as we see here in Muay Thai over and over again. Left kick. Oh, big right hands here coming in from Saeed. Once again, looking for that uppercut that you were talking about, Joe. Another low kick there from Wutthikrai. Saeed fires one back.
Hasn't quite found a home for that uppercut yet.
Those left kicks, though, to the body and to the legs.
I was just about to say that. He's paying the price for it.
Yeah, absolutely, Joe. There it is once again, that left kick just under the arm. And he's found a hole. He knows, doesn't he?
Oh, he's really trying to take out the punching power from that right hand, slapping it right up onto the bicep. And that's one of those smart strategies that Thai fighters time and time again do. Often we see it with southpaws, but here Wutthikrai in the orthodox position, just stepping right up into the left kick.
Gotta give credit though to Saeed. Oh, brilliant right hand! Connected through the guard. That was almost Daniel Rodriguez-esque the way he threw that. You know, Wutthikrai, you could see what he was doing. He was happy just to cover up and wait for those moments to throw those kicks to the body and to the legs. But all of a sudden, that right hook really phased him.
There it is again, left
and again, that right hand. You know, he's got to be very careful about that, because if it connects just behind the ear or near the ear, it can really affect your balance and drop you.
But I'll tell you what, these left kicks are starting to affect Saeed, and that is the end of round number 1.
Great fight, once again, great round of action here on RWS. And a fight that really could have gone either way. I think Wutthikrai, he was almost playing it like he was in control. But like I said, after he got clipped with that big right hook, he was then chasing the fight a little bit that allowed Saeed to then push forward and drive in some more good shots. There it is, that right hand.
That beautiful switching of the stance and coming into it, capitalizing it with the jumping knee that we just saw.
A good elbow there from Wutthikrai. Here it is again in slow motion. Perfect.
Right over the top of the guard. Beautiful work.
Oh,
but there, just following up. That's what you've got to do when you seize those moments.
All right, let's see how the judges have called it. Folks, in my opinion.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges scored 10-9.
Wutthikrai just put it into full effect.
In the corner there of Wutthikrai, Torani, who then changed his name to Batman. All right, round 2.
See what round 2 brings us. Starting off with the trademark left kick of Wutthikrai, tripling it up indeed.
Once again, you've got to give props to Saeed. Oh, big left kick once again. He continues to drive forward and continues to throw. Oh! He's in great condition, clearly. Another left kick there.
But he's going to have
he's for the first time, he's on the defensive right now.
He's going to have to do something else, though, because there it is, doubling it up.
These kicks to the body and there's teeps as well. And a big knee there from Wutthikrai. Starting to assert a little bit of dominance now in this one.
Wutthikrai is just going to keep throwing that big left kick. Saeed needs to work something else out here.
Yeah, he's looking for that right hook that he had success with, but didn't find the mark this time. And here comes Wutthikrai once again, looking very strong.
Folding him like a picnic chair. Bit of a warning there from the referee, but back into center ring. Nice high hands. He definitely respects the punching power of Saeed. Catches the leg and takes him to the canvas.
You know, he almost clipped him with a knee strike on his way down there. It wouldn't have been illegal.
Bit of touch and go there from the strong stance of Wutthikrai. There
another big right high kick there.
keeps just peppering that inside leg of Saeed as well.
Oh, big left knee! Huge knee there from Wutthikrai. A much more dominant round so far from the Thai. No doubt about that. Is there anything now that Saeed can do differently to try and flip this script? Because at the moment, it's one-way traffic. Another low kick there from Wutthikrai. You might be right. The accumulation of those low kicks might have taken the power out of Saeed.
We can definitely see the hand starting to drop further and further down throughout the round. Goes for a jumping tomahawk elbow over the top, but gets the frame broken
he is strong.
and folded again. Showcasing the immense strength of Wutthikrai in this round. Very dominant round indeed, Aaron.
Yeah, good right low kick there from Saeed, but you can see straight away Wutthikrai fire one back, but that was a massive elbow. And once again, at the end of a round, a huge strike coming in from Saeed.
That beautiful switch shovel uppercut straight through the guard from Saeed, setting it up for the onslaught of elbows over the top, and again!
Little left knee there from Wutthikrai as he grabs a hold, runs down the clock, and delivers some punishment to Saeed.
Just ragdolling him in the clinch here.
How do you think another round as it stands for Wutthikrai? You have to say he was more dominant in this round.
Well, I'm not sitting in the judge's seat, but
you can give your opinion.
Well, I can have an opinion, and I'll tell you what my opinion says. I'll give it to Wutthikrai again.
Yeah, I don't think it's in doubt, to be honest. Apart from that big uppercut, he was pretty much in complete control of that second round, was Wutthikrai. Let's have a look at the highlights. Oh, beautiful left high kick. More foot than shin, fortunately, from Saeed. Didn't connect. Tell you what, he's got fantastic technique in his hands, he really has.
Great footwork. Love to see him put it to more use throughout the third round, though. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, speaking of technique.
Beautiful, over the top.
Let's have a look at that uppercut once again.
Bang, and finds the home right under the guard.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all three judges. Score red 10, blue 9. On the total score, all three judges score red 20, blue 18.
Off with that big left kick. He's really just got to stop moving in at the same pace, rush in on him, and fire off the heavy hands.
Yeah.
Short punches in bunches, I would be saying. Here we are, coming to round number 3.
If you can, you're blocking the low kicks, and just like you said, just echo what you said, Joe. Firing those uppercuts and that right hook that have had the two biggest successes so far for him.
Just fighting in the pocket, that's what you've got to do against these lengthy, powerful left kicks.
That's it.
Elbows
yeah, coming in from Saeed. Left kick to the body, nicely done.
Not a bad strategy at all to start things off. And there he goes for that shovel uppercut.
I think one of the big issues that he has, though, Joe, is that he's not blocking those kicks at all. And that, specifically that right kick to his left leg has been an issue for him throughout this entire fight.
You can definitely see that he's feeling the pain from those right kicks. He keeps flinching after every single one.
You can see he was looking for that right hook again, but this time Wutthikrai defended it perfectly.
He's got to be careful that he doesn't time that switch right hook. I've actually been knocked out like that. If Wutthikrai can time the left hook perfectly as he switches the stance, he can plant it right on Saeed's chin.
Well, if he wants to do it, he's got just under 2 minutes. One kick to the body there from Wutthikrai. Looking for a left hook, right kick there. The Thai on the attack here with just under 2 minutes to go.
You can see Saeed very wary here of the power. Oh, beautiful rear teep there from Wutthikrai. Just edging forward, trying to find the placement for the hand. Sends it right through. Beautiful timing on Wutthikrai. Once again.
Good stepping knee there from the Thai fighter.
Just slaps down the arms and sends it straight through.
And Saeed has been very busy. Got to give him credit, like I said, for his endurance and the fact that he's been doing everything in his power to try and find a big shot against Wutthikrai. But there's things to work on for him, for sure. Like I said, blocking those kicks.
Wutthikrai starting to retreat and just protect his points here.
Big left hook and sends the right hand over the top, but doesn't quite find the mark. Again, shooting from the hip from Saeed, the Moroccan cowboy.
Right high kick there from Wutthikrai.
He's got to be careful here.
Did you just give him a nickname?
Yeah, I did.
Where did that come from?
Oh,
All right, back to the center of the ring now. Final 30 seconds.
let's see if that nickname sticks like the right teeps are sticking to Saeed at the moment. And the left kicks, it seems, again, common theme throughout this fight.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like Saeed is going to be able to find that knockdown shot that it needs to even up this one. In fact, he looks like he's run out of steam right now. But his biggest plays have always been at the end of the round. Again, he's looking for that right hook, but you can see Wutthikrai scouting it from a mile away. 3 rounds in the books. Wutthikrai back to the sport of Muay Thai and back in the winning column. 9-1 in his last 10 fights. I'm already excited to see him back, but props to the Moroccan cowboy. Apparently Saeed, like Raho, he gave a great account of himself. Remember, he was a late call-up to this one. He put in a great shift. And it looks like he could make 135 pounds. And he's weighing in at 135.7. So let's give him a fight at that weight next up. As we look on here at the highlights.
Shoots from the hip, straight forward all the way through. Bang, over the top. Beautiful work there from Saeed. And a great follow-up with that jumping knee. Beautiful work there from our Moroccan cowboy, as I like to call him.
Because he shoots from the hip. No, I get it.
There you go. See?
Bang! What an uppercut. Maybe with a shot of the fight, you know.
I'm not just all good looks, Aaron. Oh, look at that. Beautiful left kick. Big fan of Wuthtikrai's left kick here.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges score is about 30-27. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner, Wutthikrai for Chakrawut.
Congratulations to Wutthikrai. Great display of tactical Muay Thai gets him the victory here tonight.
It's a cultural treasure. It is time to experience the heart and soul of Muay Thai with the amazing sound of Rajadamnern Big Long Orchestra. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Rajadamnern Big Long Orchestra.
back to RWS Tournament 2024. And after 3 amazing Muay Thai bouts, we now head into the main card, Joe.
And what a main card we have for you tonight. Absolute star-studded lineup. But all eyes on the final 4 for the super lightweight division. 2 will stay and 2 will go home.
Absolutely, and of course, both fighters who go through to the final will be trying to get that RWS title belt, one of the most beautiful belts now in the sport of Muay Thai. There it is in all its magnificent glory. And let's not forget, right at the top of that belt, there's a little piece of metal that's embossed. It's from the old ring here at Rajadamnern Stadium. And there's another reason that these fighters are competing in the final. 3 million baht will go to each of the 5 winners of this year's tournament. Amazing, Joe. And that being said, let's have a final check of the fight card.
Coming up first on the main card, Sangmanee, the $1 million baby, taking on Turach, Novruzov from Azerbaijan.
Next up, Beckham returns to action here on RWS as he takes on Mehrdad Heydari. And then we enter the RWS tournament final 4. The first match will be Petchthongchai, the former Rajadamnern Stadium champion, against Alfie Pearce from England.
And then to finish it off, the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion, Plernjit, taking on Kunhanlek Singmawin.
Stacked card here once again on RWS, so let's kick things off with the first fight in the main card. Sangmanee will be taking on Turach Novruzov.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the former 3-division Rajadamnern champion, fighting out of Khon Kaen, Thailand. Let's have it for Sangmanee, the $1 million baby, Sookdainhailao.
He's made his return to Muay Thai in the RWS tournament. Unfortunately for him, it didn't go as planned. He didn't make it through to the final 4. But last time out, he did get a victory over Kacem. It's great to see Sangmanee back here at Rajadamnern Stadium once again. A fan favourite, and of course, an elite Muay Thai fighter with many accolades to his name. Let's see how he does here tonight on RWS Rajadamnern World Series.
Introducing his opponent, fighting out of Azerbaijan. Please welcome Turach Novruzov.
Training out of Songpyeong, another fighter who was in the tournament but didn't make it through to the final 4. Did give a great account of himself, but he's back here tonight, this time taking on Sangmanee. Welcome back, Turach Novruzov from Azerbaijan to Rajadamnern World Series. And there you can see your tail of the tape for the first bout of this main card. Sangmanee, the $1 million baby, in the red corner from Thailand. 27 years of age, standing at 170 centimeters. He weighed in at 139 pounds and has a reach of 173 centimeters. Born in Khon Kaen in Thailand. He has a professional record of 151 victories, 46 losses and 5 draws, and it seems like he's got a female fan club who were just sat right behind us, Joe. He is a former 3-division Rajadamnern Stadium champion. Next up, we've got the return of a middleweight contender in Beckham after this fight. and he'll be taking on Mehrdad from Iran. So Sangmanee, also a Lumpini Stadium minimum weight champion, and the 2012 Fighter of the Year, in which he shared with Yodtanong, who unfortunately for him went out of the tournament last week. It was a great fight that unfortunately just came up a little bit short, did Yodtanong. In the blue corner, Turach Novruzov from Azerbaijan, training here in Thailand out of Sitsongpinong Gym, 23 years of age, standing at 175 centimeters, so 5 centimeters taller than Sangmanee. I mean, Sangmanee has stated recently that he wishes to go 235 pounds. I was actually a little bit surprised. I thought this next fight here would be at that weight. And speaking of that weight, the Rajadamnern Stadium lightweight title rematch will happen on Saturday, November 9th. The contender, Savas Michael, will be going up against current champion Mehrdad. And not only that, the following week we've got Yodtanong defending his light flyweight title against the very dangerous Boontham. All happening here on RWS. So Turach, within the tournament, he lost to Petchthongchai and to Kunhanlek, who of course gone through to the Final Four and will be competing later here tonight. However, his final matchup was against Zombie, in which he did get a victory. So 3 points for him, not enough to go through to the Final Four, but like I said, gave a great account of himself, relatively new to Muay Thai, coming from that kickboxing background, but he did very well.
I mean, they've done a fantastic job over there at Sitsongpinong, being able to piece it all together. Because when we talk about kickboxing and Muay Thai, they're different in terms of footwork, stance, timing, and even ring control. You just treat the ring differently in kickboxing than you do in Muay Thai. So phenomenal job to the gentleman over at Sitsongpinong. But here we are, the man of the hour, Sangmanee, the $1 million baby, with his famous, beautiful wire crew. Bit of a trademark of his.
Yeah, what a birthday treat for you. Of course, I think most Muay Thai fans, former practitioners, they have a lot of love for Sangmanee. Obviously, you know, a few years ago, almost 10 now really, he's one of the elite fighters of the 5-round circuit, and he had many fans, you know, and one of the reasons for that was his style. Of course, he had the looks as well to go with it, not that he doesn't anymore, and it was sad to see him leave the traditional 5-round circuit, and indeed leave Rajadamnern Stadium. Of course, he had fought at Lumpini Stadium a few times. It didn't go his way, but now back in the 10-ounce gloves, maybe continuing to have more of a career. I mean, he's only 27 years of age, let's not forget.
Still got a lot of time ahead of him, the world of Muay Thai. I remember the famous trilogy against Petchthongchai.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing, amazing fights those. If you get the chance, definitely look those.
Yeah, he had some big fights, didn't he, in the past? And that's why he is a former 4-time stadium champion. And I'm sure there's a piece of him that would like to make that 5 times. And like I said, I think his future does lie at 135 pounds, but tonight, maybe for the last time, we'll be seeing him compete at 140. With the introductions, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now entering the biggest Muay Thai tournament in the world, RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024. Tonight is the tournament Final 4 of the super lightweight division. And now it is time to start the first main card of the event. We are live for the birthplace of Muay Thai to over 200 countries around the world. This is Muay Thai. And this is Rajadamnern. Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen, introducing your referee, Mr. Paitun Kopkalang. And now, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 27 years of age. He stands at 170 centimeters tall and weighing 139 pounds. He holds a record of 151 wins, 46 losses and 5 draws. He is 2012 Fighters of the Year and the former Lumpini Stadium minimum weight champion and the former 3-division Rajadamnern Stadium champion. Representing Khon Kaen, Thailand, let's hear it for Sangmanee, the $1 million baby, Sookdainhailao. His opponent, fighting on the blue corner, 23 years of age. This time at 175 centimeters tall and weighing 139.5 pounds. He holds a record of 18 wins and 4 losses. He is Russian Muay Thai champion, fighting out of Azerbaijan. Let's hear it for Turach Novruzov.
Sangmanee opens the card, the main card of this week's RWS. Nami kicks things off, 3-minute rounds at 140 pounds.
So one thing, Turach will have to be careful of that trademark left kick. Was talking to Alfie not long ago, who's fighting on this card tonight.
He's already 8-2 there.
It's one of the most vicious and powerful kicks he's ever faced. Oh, right on the inside of that thigh.
Sangmanee standing in the southpaw. And Turach orthodox, it's so easy for him to whip that left kick.
He's going to have to stay on the outside of that kicking range.
That's his favourite, isn't it? That technique, that left kick followed by the hand, by the punch. Throw that time and time again in the sport of Muay Thai, and it's won him a lot.
And there it is again.
He's already eaten 4 or 5 of those big kicks. Something that we've seen from Novruzov though, one of the quickest fighters in the 140-pound tournament. He's so fast, and he's another fighter, if I'm being honest, who looks like, frame-wise, he could probably make 135 pounds.
Eating a lot of those left kicks up top. I think we'll start to see that right hand drop.
Oh, and again. Good duck under there from Novruzov. I think he was trying to firing an elbow there as a counter strike, but it didn't quite connect. Sangmanee with an elbow attempt. Doesn't find the mark.
Side control now. Good positioning there from Sangmanee, just locking on, not allowing Turach to fire off.
Inside kick. As Turach advances, Sangmanee going up high that time. Left hand straight down the pipe. Connects for the $1 million baby. Good left hand though from Turach. Warning shot there for Sangmanee.
You can already see the reddening on Turach's arm there, looking red and rawer than my missus is cooking.
No offense, wifey. Left up there from Turach. There's a left kick again. Like you said, Joe, whether it connects through the body or indeed to the arm, it's scoring and it's causing issues for Turach. That time just under, yeah, I think that, honestly, I think that right arm is starting to hurt now with all the accumulation of those shots. He started to drop just a little bit, and that can be a sign.
I mean, it's one of those classic strategies of a southpaw, is just firing it off right up onto the arms, waiting for that right hand to drop, and then coming up the top over the guard with a head kick. Perhaps that's what he's looking for. Beautiful knees there from Sangmanee, but a cheeky lock onto the ropes. Get a bit of a warning for that, I thought.
Yeah, Turach is the one who's applying the pressure, though. Knees to the midsection, something we haven't really mentioned. Sangmanee, he's looking in great shape. Of course, he lost to Alfie Pearce before getting that win over Jagger Chan, and this is the best we've seen him in shape-wise, for sure. All right, good solid round in the book. Sangmanee raises his arms. Thinks he's done enough. I tend to agree with him. I think he will have. Of course, we'll go to the judges' open scoring here on RWS. If you're just joining us, you get to see each and every round and how it's scored by the 3 judges sitting ringside. Let's have a look at the highlights.
Left kick after left kick, straight up top onto the guard, but Turach had his moments there, firing off that explosive right hand. He's got to be careful. He's got to negate the timing of Sangmanee here. Oh, that big tomahawk elbow over the top.
Both fighters firing in some big shots.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges score a 10, blue 9.
Attacks, the old spinning attacks, but sometimes you've got to be careful throwing it because your opponent can take you back.
Yeah, but I guess in this situation now, it's now or never, you know?
That's right. 1 round down, 2
right,
to go.
Let's see what happens here in round number 2.
See Turach ready and rearing to go. Oh, and there it is. The big trademark kick straight up onto the arms.
Oh, big left elbow. Beautifully timed there from Sangmanee. Turach, he just approached and Sangmanee threw it just at the right time, and another whipping left kick there.
But Turach doing a great job of going for the inside thigh of Sangmanee as well. A lot of reddening on the inside of Sangmanee's thigh. Sitting very heavy on the front foot now. Oh, fires it off again, doubles it up.
You can see that Novruzov is trying to fire in that left hand just before Sangmanee fires in the left kick, but it's not really working for him. Elbow, left hook there. Right hand there. Left low kick. That was nicely done from Turach. And that's what Turach needs to do. Just needs to constantly work and not allow Sangmanee to set. Because when he does set, Joe, we know what comes. It's that beautifully timed left kick of his. Oh, good left hand. Oh, good left hand of his own there from Turach. A lot of activity coming by way of the man from Azerbaijan right now, Joe.
This is what Turach needed to do in the first round, but perhaps it was just a feeling out process for him. Seeing what Sangmanee brings to the game, seeing what he's famous for, feeling the pain, feeling the punishment of that left kick. There it is again. Beautiful step-up knee. Now in side control, putting the palm over the top. Breaking the posture of Turach. Oh, fires it off again.
Smart tactic though from Turach to circle to the left of Sangmanee, so it's more difficult for him to connect with that left kick. Oh, good left hand. Oh, solid left hook to the body there. Almost a pause in play. Final minute of round number 2. I think it's been a better round, if I'm being honest, for Turach. I don't know if he's won the round, but certainly more activity.
Definitely a higher tempo from the man from Azerbaijan.
Has he thrown the most significant strikes of the round, though? That's the thing. Here comes Sangmanee. Getting that left kick, that time low. Left hand, nicely timed from Novruzov.
Great volume and tempo there from Turach. Much better in this second round, taking the fight to Sangmanee. But this is the dangerous moments when the referee breaks them apart and allows Sangmanee to reset.
Good solid knees there.
Stabbing knees straight through. Turns him and throws him into the ropes. Beautiful work from Sangmanee. Up top again. Pushes off and sets it up again. Beautiful work from Sangmanee to finish the round. What did you think of that, Aaron?
You know what? It was a relatively close round, I have to admit. But maybe, just maybe, those 2 left high kicks right at the end of the round could be a difference maker for Sangmanee. It was that close. We saw activity from Turach, definitely more so than from Sangmanee, but I think Sangmanee might have connected with the more significant strikes of the round. It's very close though. Let's see if we can use the highlights to help us to see who won that round. There was the left high kick. But Turach, Novruzov did not stop from start to finish off that round, and you have got to look at that as well if you are indeed a judge. But right at the end, there it is. Oh, it was what, wasn't it, from the arm?
second round. All three judges score with 10, blue 9. And for the total score, all three judges score with 20, blue 18.
Sometimes that's what it takes, Aaron, is a couple of fights just to find your feet, find your timing. And he's looking, as you were saying, in much better condition for this fight.
People weren't saying that so much when he lost against Alfie Pearce, but like you said, he's come back. He's obviously been training like a madman to get back into shape, into fighting shape. It's not over yet, though. Turach still poses a threat. I haven't seen any spinning attacks as well.
There it is again, the big left kick.
And again.
Turach's got to be careful here. He's got to move in at a faster speed and not just keep walking in, because that's what Sangmanee will do. He'll use the southpaw draw, sit on the back foot and fire off again and again.
Oh, there you go. Hey.
The old spin it to win it from Turach. Oh, and sticks his tongue out to egg him on.
He's asking Sangmanee to move forward. He is. It's up to Turach to go and meet him. There you can see the body strikes that landed in round 2. 21 for Sangmanee, just 13 from Turach. And that, like I said, that left kick was the big difference maker, probably throughout this entire fight.
Look at that beautiful reframe. Pushes off with the right hand and sets up that kick. Just the amount of IQ from Sangmanee on full display.
He's not slowing down, is he? Still attacking, which is great to see. Left knee there from Sangmanee.
Starting to hurt me looking at that. Just breaking Turach in half with each shot.
Big elbow there from Turach. That was nicely done. Good low kick. Sangmanee on the hunt here, even though he is 2 rounds up, let's not forget.
The cheeky push of the head through the ropes there, showing Turach who's boss, who the $1 million baby is. Oh, big kick up top, and again.
Yeah, that time.
Reframe, stabs the knees through, sets it up with the elbow over the top.
But Turach connected with a big left hand, I tell you, and that hurt Sangmanee. Turach on the back foot right now. Sangmanee once again, left high kick, and again. His corner are asking for it. 3 high kicks in a row. Luckily for Turach, he had his glove there to block it.
That
hurt him, that 4th one.
Oh, stabs the knee through again and just takes the back.
His arm is done. I think he was just gesturing there to his corner, Turach. Tell you what, Sangmanee, he is rolling back the years right in front of your very eyes. For the people watching around the world on DAZN. This is an incredible sight to see.
The Benjamin Button of Muay Thai, bringing it back.
Oh, good left high kick there from Turach.
Turach still in this fight. Locked up, less than 30 seconds to go.
Like I said, I think he has a big issue. You can see he's holding his arm. It's hurt, could be broken, he really could. He has got no right arm right now.
Oh, big elbow. Over the top, just reframes it, slaps it down. And that is the end of the 3rd and final round.
It would not surprise me if later on we find out that Turach's arm has been fractured from those kicks of Sangmanee. A Sangmanee that rolled back the years that we saw from what, 2012 to 2015, 16. He looks in incredible form here tonight. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I want to. I'm excited. It's great to see a Sangmanee like this again on the big stage. Let's have a look at the highlights here. The story of the fight though, Joe, as we might have thought it would have been, the constant whipping left kicks from the Thai over and over and over, doing a lot of damage to Turach and getting the job done here on RWS.
More kicks than a river dancer. Beautiful work there from Sangmanee, the $1 million baby. And I've got to say, he is back, baby. He is back. And I'm excited to see the return. And look at that return of that spinning kick. Beautiful work there from Turach. Definitely had his moments in that fight, but
levels.
It was just the left kicks.
Levels. Let's make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, of the 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges score is about 30-27. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner, Sangmanee, the $1 million baby, Sookdainhailao.
Beautiful performance by Sangmanee, great win.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Thai warrior fighting our Buriram, Thailand. Please welcome Beckham Boontham.
Once upon a time, Beckham was competing to be the middleweight champion here on RWS. It's actually been a while since we've seen him. He's had 4 fights on this promotion, 2 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw. For this one, moving up a little bit in weight. Let's see how he performs here, back on Rajadamnern World Series.
And his opponent fighting out of Iran. Please welcome Mehrdad, Heydari, Petchsaman, Muaythai.
Mehrdad Heydari from Iran. It's going to be a difficult prospect for anyone, especially with the height that he has against his opponent. First time here on Rajadamnern World Series. Let's see if he can make it count. Tail of the tape, second bout of the main card and the final fight before we re-enter the 2024 RWS Super Lightweight Tournament. In the red corner, Beckham from Thailand, 28 years of age, standing at 178 centimeters, weighing in at 165.8 pounds. He has a reach of 173 centimeters. Born in Buriram in Thailand. 59 victories, 20 losses and 2 draws. Currently ranked number 2 here at middleweight in the Rajadamnern Stadium rankings. And he was a Rajadamnern Stadium middleweight contender. He competed against Brazilian fighter Beckham. Unfortunately for him, it did not go his way. And Bento, did become the middleweight champion that day. He's also a former WBC Muay Thai middleweight contender and I believe an international champion as well. Speaking of the middleweights, Joe Ryan from England, the champion here at Rajadamnern, will be putting his title on the line against the very well known and the #1 ranked Petchwanglang. Also, just announced earlier today, Saturday, the 21st of December, Christmas come early. Wan Chai Noi, who everybody wanted to see compete against the current Rajadamnern bantamweight champion, Kun Suk Lek. Amazing fight after amazing fight after amazing fight here on RWS. They just keep on coming. And of course, it was also announced just a few days ago that RWS will be returning to Japan. We'll give you more news about that when we have it. So yeah, next up we've got Petchthongchai against Alfie Pearce. One of those fighters will go through to the final, the 140-pound super lightweight final, and the other one will be out of the tournament. It's tense, but in the meantime, Beckham doing a beautiful wide crew against Mehrdad Heydari from Iran, 28 years of age, standing at a whopping 185 centimeters, 7 centimeters taller than Beckham. He weighed in at 165.3 pounds. He has a reach of 186 centimeters, so 13 centimeter reach for Heydari. Born in Karaj in Iran, 47 professional bouts, 40 victories. He has competed here at Rajadamnern Stadium before, not in RWS, but on the RKO show, Rajadamnern Knockout. 3 fights, 3 knockout victories, and that is one of the reasons that RKO came into fruition, so we can find and unearth these talents who then we can give an opportunity to. And usually, sometimes it's on the undercard, the prelims, but for Heydari, he has jumped straight on to the main card against the number 2 ranked middleweight contender in Beckham. Quite astonishing if indeed he can get this win here tonight. And like I said, his last 3 fights here at the stadium have been 3 knockout victories.
And I believe Beckham has actually fought Joe Ryan before. Joe Rhino the Ryan that we saw on the graphic will be fighting Pet Moricott in a few weeks' time. So no stranger to fighting in the big leagues against very formidable fighters. Let's see what his opponent Mehrdad brings today.
Yeah, that fight, Joe versus Beckham, I believe, actually took place in England, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct.
Yeah, and
you
Joe...
are not mistaken, my friend.
Thank you.
And it's rare that you are mistaken.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Very lucky to be sitting next to the, what I would say, the boxing computer.
Wutthikrai?
Well, in terms of analysis and stats.
Just doing my job, Joe. But yeah, it's great to be sat beside you here in another packed house once again here at Rajadamnern Stadium. If you are ever in Bangkok, Thailand, and you have a spare Saturday 3, come and join us for RWS. It really is an event that cannot be missed, and we've been very lucky, very fortuitous, the fact that the fans just keep flocking and coming here. And once again, thank you to everyone watching around the world on DAZN. Beautiful white crew there from Beckham. Bits of Thai and, of course, Japanese culture, as he is half Japanese, embossed in that. Second bout in the main card. And with the introductions once again, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second main card of RWS Rajadamnern Bout Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by Pumpkin and Train Rubicons. And introducing your referee, Mr. Chanin Tepsupan. And now, introducing first, fighting of the red corner, 28 years of age. He's down at 178 centimeters tall and weighed 165.8 pounds. He holds a record of 59 wins, 20 losses and 2 draws. Representing Buriram, Thailand. Let's hear it for Beckham Boontham. And his opponent fighting on the blue corner, 28 years of age. He stands at 185 centimeters tall and weighed 165.3 pounds. He holds a record of 40 wins and 7 losses. Representing Iran, let's hear it for Mehrdad, Heydari, Petchsaman, Muaythai.
Big boys of this week's card. Once again, Alicia gets us underway. 3-minute rounds of 166 pounds. I have to say, in terms of shape, Mehrdad Heydari is looking phenomenal.
More muscles than a seafood basket, that's for sure. Stepping up into a big left kick. Outside leg kick as well there from Mehrdad. And it definitely stings. You could see
definitely.
Beckham wincing in pain after that one. So perhaps Mehrdad is going to capitalise on that. Big, powerful right kick.
Yeah, Beckham already switching stances here. Big right hand there and another low kick coming in from Mehrdad Heydari. Left hook, right kick to the body that time.
You can see Beckham there slaps his gloves together, often trying to hype yourself up, but got to be careful because a lot of fighters, what they do is they slap their gloves together before they throw an attack. Start to telegraph a little.
Yeah, you're right.
Beckham being very careful here.
Low kick, block though from Heydari. Yeah, there is some hesitancy, isn't there, from Beckham, already showing respect to the power that he's felt from Heydari. Oh, leaping in with an elbow. Not sure if he connected with anything though. I think Beckham caught him with his.
Digging the head on Beckham's head.
Oh,
whopping kick from Beckham. Resounding through the chambers, doubles up from Mehrdad.
Oh! Massive right high kick! And Heydari, he doesn't know where he is right now. He's on wobbly legs doing exactly what he needs to do and grab a hold of. Oh, no! Massive right elbow there from Beckham. He's looking to finish this one early. He's still got just over 1 minute on the clock to do it.
All muscles for show, but on sea legs now.
Right hook there from Beckham.
Can Beckham capitalise on this? Oh, good strategy for Mehrdad now, just locking up, try and run down the clock to get a bit of survival time.
Absolutely, a veteran move there. It needed to be done.
And there's a cut just under the left eye of Mehrdad, pouring down.
I'm surprised he's all there still, to be honest. Oh, big right hook there from Mehrdad.
He's got 30 seconds to take Mehrdad out. Catches the leg, replies.
No, I don't think Mehrdad was expecting him to be able to throw a kick that high, to be honest.
Big right hand straight through.
Beckham looking tremendous here in round number one, but also give credit to Mehrdad taking those big two shots and staying on his feet. Of course, if he knocks him down, it's a 10-8 round. As it stands, it'll be a 10-9 round, I assume, to Beckham, with the pain that is inflicted with the shots that have connected and rocked Mehrdad. End of round number one. What a round for Beckham. Mehrdad started well. Scored with a big kick to the body that, like you said, Joe, reverberated around this arena, but all of a sudden Beckham with that high kick and then that vicious elbow took over that round. No doubt about it.
You can see the blood pouring from Mehrdad's face there.
Absolutely. Let's have a look at the highlights. There it is, that massive right high kick. And he was rocked, no doubt about it. And then he goes in with that massive right elbow. Mehrdad, I don't know how, able to stay on his feet. Perfectly executed to the neck. You see, the referee was already thinking about jumping in to try and save him, but then on those wobbly legs, gets clipped with that massive elbow strike that opens up a massive cut. But he was able to stay on his feet somehow.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all three judges are red 10, blue 9.
Held high and try and go back to those body kicks. And also protect that cut if you can. But you've got to impose yourself on Beckham. You are the bigger fighter and you've got the longer reach. Don't allow him to get too close. Because when we do see those clinch ups, he also was able to throw that nasty elbow as well.
So here we are, round two. And all three judges giving it 10 to Beckham in the lead. One round up.
Oh, another left high kick. Not sure if it caught him or not, but warning shot there in this round already.
A lot of Vaseline on the face of Mehrdad there.
Oh, you see straight away, if there is a clinch, Beckham is looking for that elbow, and Mehrdad doesn't seem to be able to know how to defend it.
Switching stances.
Good right low kick there. You can see the headshots landed in round 1, 9-2 in favour of Beckham. Solid left kick to the body. Right hand there. And even though Mehrdad is chasing, he doesn't seem to be connecting. Instead, it's Beckham on the counter.
Doesn't quite know what to do inside the clinch either in that last exchange.
Another right hand. Big elbow there from Mehrdad.
Big short left elbow as well.
Getting nasty.
Hacking away short distance.
It's getting nasty in there, and Mehrdad is turning this one.
But that's what he needs to do against Beckham.
Well, it's something different. Causing issues for Beckham here in the clinch. Another elbow there, and again from Mehrdad.
Chin. Beckham looking very frustrated.
And once again, elbows were in the clinch war. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but it's turning into one.
It's not the most beautiful exchange,
no, it's not.
But
it's violent. Big right kick once again to the body. There's blood pouring down the face of Beckham now. Can only assume being cut from those big elbows as Mehrdad once again looks to go in to the clinch to find those elbow strikes. How the tables have turned. Just over 1 minute to go now in round number 2. It's a great round so far from Mehrdad. Could it be a broken nose?
You can see
Quite
Beckham just locking up now.
Yeah, an exciting round. Props to Mehrdad. It was way down on the scorecards. At certain points in round number 1, we thought it could be over. The pressure again being applied here for Mehrdad.
But here are those positions where he doesn't know what to do against the lockup of Beckham with the vice grip. Beautiful kick there from Beckham, goes down below. Oh, just misses the mark with the head kick again, but spin it to win it.
They both look a little bit tired, and I've got to say, Mehrdad might be the more tired of the two. Good low kick there from Beckham. Mehrdad's not fighting back here. Left kick, right hook there from Beckham, turning it on here at the end of round number 2. Final 5 seconds, left hand, right low kick once again from Beckham. Oh, and a beautiful shot to the body to end the round. I tell you what, that last, 20 seconds, it might have turned it in favour to Beckham. It was that close, that round. I'm interested to see how the judges scored it, because Mehrdad really gave a great account of himself in that round, apart from right at the end there, Joe. Let's have a look at the highlights. Oh my goodness, what a right elbow that was. And again, slicing open Beckham. 3 or 4 in a row, in fact.
One other thing coming from this round is that Mehrdad's coming out with another big dramatic cut on top of his forehead.
That's a great camera angle. Oh, and here.
Oh, bang.
Smashing right into the cheekbone, maybe the nose.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all 3 judges score with 10, blue 9. And for the total score, all 3 judges score with 20, blue 18.
Heydari with those cracking, 3 or 4 strikes to Beckham, but he also connected with some big strikes in that round. But doesn't matter, we're not the judges. All 3 have scored it in favour of Beckham. He's now 2 rounds up with 1 round remaining. I'm excited for this round, knowing now that Heydari can get through and break the defence of Beckham. Let's see if he can do it, because he needs something special here in the 3rd and final round.
Let's see what round 3 brings us. And coming, punches and punches and nearly flies over the ring.
Almost eliminating himself. That massive right elbow once again from Heydari. So the referee almost slipping, but he really is taking the fight to Beckham, exactly what he needs to do right now.
And there he is, doing what he needs to do. The punches and bunches, elbows after elbows.
The right kick there from Beckham, completely on the back foot now.
All gas, no brakes from Heydari.
Good left kicks, beautiful neutralizers there from Beckham.
Still forward pressure from Heydari.
Another wicked right elbow. And a left. He You can see the significant strikes landing in round 2. 22 Beckham, 14 to Mehrdad. He wipes away the blood from his forehead. Right kick, right hand there from Beckham. Mehrdad shooting in for an elbow, doesn't find it.
Beckham looking very open-mouthed, hits him with a big left kick. Heydari not stopping, puts the palm over the top, tries to smother and rub his bloody face into Beckham.
And maybe
Beckham unfazed though.
The significant strike count that we've just seen pretty much told the story of round number 2, Joe, and why the judges scored it in favour of Beckham. Here comes Heydari once again.
Heydari looking very tired indeed.
You see that cut is really annoying him. He keeps trying to push the blood away from his eye. Of course, all those teeps and kicks to the body will really be fatiguing him. Oh, and again. And he put teep kick there from Beckham.
Beckham rubs the glove into the cuts, frustrating Heydari. And the teeps to the body causing a lot of frustration as well.
Final minute of the round. Beckham in control here. But he doesn't want to get too close.
Taking the back of Heydari here. Doesn't necessarily score, but pretty big in one of those kind of secondary criteria of scoring. Nice teep there from Beckham, sitting on the back foot.
Yeah, another teep to the body. Looks like Heydari's spent, Joe. You see he's trying to fill that gas tap back up, trying to take some deep breaths so he can then go in for a counter, but Beckham just defensively a little bit more astute here in round number 3.
Those cuts wider than the Grand Canyon, deeper than the bluest of oceans.
Left kick there, once again. Another elbow though from Heydari. End of the third and final round. I'll say one of the more entertaining battles of the evening here on RWS. 2 fighters who gave everything to try and find the victory here tonight, and a beautiful show of sportsmanship. But it will be Beckham who gets his hand raised. Fans in attendance showing their appreciation for this one. Couple of cuts, couple of souvenirs there for Mehrdad Heydari to take back with him, and Beckham likewise as well.
Let's go and have a look at the replays. Oh, the big kick over the top. The old slice and dice method from both gentlemen.
Massive elbow strikes there from both fighters throughout this entire fight. That was right in the third round, wasn't it, where he went in for the attack. The very game Heydari, but then Beckham just pretty much took over that round. And Heydari didn't really have enough to try and trouble him in the end. But there were big moments in that round, in that second round specifically, where Heydari really did put it on the number 2 ranked Rajadamnern Stadium contender. Show of appreciation here for Heydari and indeed for Beckham. What a fight. Fans, a lot of fans on their feet after that one. Let's make this one official, boys and girls, and then we will move in to the super lightweight final 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, of the 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored is about 30 to 27. The clear winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner, Beckham, Boontham.
Congratulations to Beckham. A hard-earned victory here tonight on RWS, but a great fight nonetheless. Crowd appreciation for Mehrdad Heydari. They love his style, and I can understand why. Petchthongchai will take on England's Alfie Pearce, and Dan Plernjit will take on Kun An Leng.
Good combination in the play there by Yanis. Left elbow. Those are stronger and faster ones.
One step closer to
to that 3 million baht. Who will become the champ of all champs?
All right, we've had some amazing dancing and indeed some amazing fights here tonight. But the main reason we are here is the final 4 of this year's super lightweight tournament. 4 incredible fighters, only 2 can go through to the final. 2 will go home, Joe.
First up, we have Petchthongchai Sawsamai, the former Rajadamnern Stadium champion, who actually we commentated his fight a year ago together for the super lightweight division, but unfortunately didn't go through, taking on Nunglanglek Jipmungon, but looking to redeem himself tonight and go through for the chance to get 3 million baht. He takes on the British bulldozer, Alfie Fierce. Alfie Pearce. Well, fierce indeed, but Alfie Pearce, known for his formidable fighting style.
Absolutely, and of course in the main event here tonight we've got 2 other amazing fighters. Dan Plernjit, the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion on a 10-fight win streak, taking on Kun Han Lek. Like I said, by the end of the night we will have 2 finalists for this tournament and 2 will go home. So with that being said, let's start the RWS 2024 Super Lightweight Final 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the former Rajadamnern Stadium Super Lightweight Champion. Please welcome the sweeper, Petchthongchai Sawsamai.
As Joe said, last year's Final 4 participant, and he wants to make it through to the final. Not only that, he did hear that he would like to take on Dan Plernjit in the final. The man who took away his belt, the man who then also defeated him in a 5-round fight in the countryside. He's waiting and wanting Dan Plernjit. He wants revenge, but he has to get through Alfie Pearce to get into the final. Like you said, Joe, do better than last year.
And introducing his opponent, fighting out of England. Please welcome Alfie Pearce.
And here he is, the British bulldozer, Alfie Pearce, with only 3 years of training under his belt. He's looking to go to the top, fighting his former teammate right here, right now, Petchongchai. But his plan tonight is to leave nothing to the judges and take the win.
All right, here we go. The first fight in the RWS tournament final 4 for the super lightweights. In the red corner, Petchongchai, known as the sweeper from Thailand, 24 years of age, standing at 182 centimeters, weighing in at 140 pounds. He has a reach of 176 centimeters. Born in Suratani in the south of Thailand, he has a professional record of 77 victories, 24 losses and 2 draws. Former Thai fight champion, former super lightweight semi-finalist, like you alluded to, Joe, losing out to Nunglanglek Jipmungon in last year's Final 4. Nunglanglek and Kapitan, coincidentally, were supposed to be in this tournament, both unfortunately getting sick. Actually, Nunglanglek actually said that he couldn't make the weight anymore, and recently we saw those 2 fight. Kapitan retiring, and Nunglanglek is now the interim champion at welterweight instead. And of course, Petchongchai is a former Rajadamnern Stadium super lightweight champion, winning the belt last year against Chujaren, but unfortunately for him, he lost the title in his first defense against Dam Paranchai. In the blue corner, Alfie Pearce from England, 23 years of age, standing at 180 centimeters. And I did mention it, RWS Japan. We are heading back the 1st of December, this time in Yokohama. Nadaka defending his title against Rak Erawan, Ryuki Matsuda against Gottao, Ryuya against Kampantang, Sai Ito against Mongkut Pet, Asahi against Carlos Coelho. A stacked lineup are heading to Japan on December 1st. And speaking of Alfie, I never thought that I'd hear Oasis being belted around the stadium here at Rajadamnern Stadium. Amazing. That's someone from Manchester. Anyway, so Alfie from England, 23 years of age, standing at 180 centimeters, 2 centimeters shorter than Petchongchai. He weighed in at 139.8 pounds, has a reach of 173 centimeters. Born in Hartford in England, 25 professional Muay Thai bouts, 23 victories with 2 losses. 2-time ISKA British champion and 2-time ISKA Intercontinental champion. And also an SKS World Champion, a fight of which you commentated on, I believe.
That is correct.
All right, it's England taking on Thailand. I've got to say, the fans seem firmly behind Mr. Alfie Pearce. All right, with the introductions for this one, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is RWS Rajadamnern Bout Series Tournament 2024 Super Lightweight Final 4. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by Chemical Fertilizer, War Kantai, and introducing the referee on stage, Mr. Naren Ponghiran. And now, introducing first, fighting of the red corner, 24 years of age. He stands 182 centimeters tall and weighing 140 pounds. He holds a record of 77 wins, 24 losses and 2 draws. He is a former Thai fight champion and RWS Super Lightweight semi-finalist and the former Rajadamnern Stadium Super Lightweight champion representing Surat Thani, Thailand. Let's hear it for the sweeper, Petchongchai, Sangmanee. His opponent, fighting on the blue corner, 23 years of age. He stands at 180 centimeters tall and weighing 139.8 pounds. He holds a record of 23 wins and 2 losses. He is 2-time ISKA Intercontinental Champion and 2-time ISKA British Champion and SKS World Champion, fighting out of England. Let's hear it for Alfie Pearce, Japan.
Who goes through? Who goes home? Well, let's answer that question. 3-minute rounds of Final 4 action.
As you know, I've been looking forward to this one for about 6 weeks. Whoa, Petchongchai starting off early with a big left kick. And I said that is the thing that Alfie needs to look out for. The stinging and venomous left kick of Petchongchai.
Now, you mentioned it when Alfie was walking to the ring that he was a former teammate of Petchongchai. When he was training out of TBM gym that no longer exists, I believe, Alfie used to go there, didn't he, to train, and he knows Petchongchai very well. I'm assuming he looked up to him as well, because, you know, Petchongchai, big star for a long time now on the Muay Thai scene. See Alfie already trying to smother him, trying to make life difficult, as he always does for every opponent. Beautiful right kick to the body. Right knee there from the knee fighter from England, Alfie Pearce.
And that's where he's strongest in that side control, when he gets the palm over.
Oh, sweeper! Doing the sweeper things. But obviously can't hook them. So Petchthongchai is looking to get that 3 million baht. He wants the prize money to build a life for him and his partner. So, a Muay Thai fan as a kid, he used to read Muay Siam. Says he's always preferred the Muay female style because his favourite fighter was actually Yodtanong Sammanee. He used to watch Channel 7. He's never really forced into being a Muay Thai fighter. It was his decision due to his love of the sport. Big elbow there from Alfie.
Marches forward again, locks on. But here we are, Petchthongchai getting the upper hand, nullifies the action with that knee across the hip of Alfie. Alfie continuing to march. The knee zombie in full effect, elbow after elbow.
Absolutely. Causing issues for Petchthongchai. Blocking the kicks and once again trying to find elbow strikes.
And it looks like Petchthongchai starting to read the strength from side control from Alfie, pushing off, utilising hand control kicks.
Oh, big elbow! Huge elbow there from Petchthongchai. And again, evading the punches and firing a massive right elbow, even off the back foot.
Alfie licking his lips, hungry as ever. Locks on, puts the palm across again. As you were saying, making life hard from Petchthongchai.
So vicious, Alfie, so aggressive. But at the moment, I feel like Petchthongchai is connected with the more significant strikes in this round. Good right kick to the body, once again grabs a hold of Alfie. Good knees there from the Brit. He's only lost 2 times in his career.
Both 2 fighters from Plernjit, Jim. Jump! And of course, Dan Plernjit, who both these fighters have lost against, is in incredible form. What a round of Final 4 action. It'll be interesting to see how the judges have scored this one. But I'm being honest, I think that Petchwanglang might have just done enough in terms of significant strikes. But I've been wrong before. You see a right hand there to the body from Alfie. There's that sweep.
Some big elbows throughout that round from both gentlemen. Oh, over the top. Great kicks there from Petchthongchai, and Alfie catches it, shows no respect, throws the right hand straight through the guard, but those beautiful elbows over the top from Petchthongchai. See what the judges have to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges score at 10, you 9.
What do you be saying to Alfie at this moment?
Shut him down. Just keep doing what you're doing. Wear him down. That's what Muay cows do best. And I mean, he caused him so much frustration in that first round. Whilst there are a lot of significant strikes, as you said, from Petchthongchai. I think if he can continue the onslaught and just shut Petchthongchai down, we'll have a lot of success in this second round. Bang. Starts off strong here, and that's the lock. It's not where you want to be on the receiving end of that vice grip, like a boa constrictor. Just smothers you. Bang. Big knee there from Alfie.
You know what, I'm a little bit surprised. We've seen it many a time here in RWS. The referee hasn't just warned Petchthongchai about continuously being on the back foot. It does happen here in RWS, where the referee looks at a fighter who, like I said, is being, I want to say he's being negative, but the fact that he is on the back foot constantly. And you can see these strikes from round 1. Alfie, more success with the punches, but in terms of elbows, knees and kicks, all from Petchthongchai there in round number 1. Oh, beautiful.
Big sweep there from the sweeper, the grim sweeper that is Petchthongchai.
Big right hand there attempted by Alfie, but once again Petchthongchai, he grabs a hold.
Continues the march forward with a lot of confidence. Oh, big elbow straight through. Inside control again.
On again. Making it dirty, but why not?
I mean, this is what he's got to do. Show absolutely no respect. Even though it's a former teammate. This is a fight at the end of the day.
Yeah, 100%. And he's doing that. He did that from round 1. And I think Petchthongchai is showing him a lot of respect, being on the back foot and making sure his defense is watertight.
That palm over the top, causing a lot of problems still. But the slick Petchthongchai, enters again with a big tomahawk elbow over the top.
Talk about timing. That was impeccable there from Petchthongchai.
You can see the rage on Alfie's face there. Nothing but bad intentions. Takes the back. Beautiful work there from Alfie Pearce.
See, those long arms of Petchthongchai though to just keep Alfie away from connecting with the majority of strikes that he's throwing. So frustrating for many a fighter.
30 seconds to go here in the second round. And that palm over the top again. Takes the back. Alfie Pearce looking up at the clock. He's got 20 seconds to do
right hook.
Something dramatic.
Sorry, left hook, right. Shot to the body attempted there by Alfie.
Enters again. Oh, tries to get the right hand over the top, but not quite finding the mark.
Almost found the referee though. End of round 2. Frustrated Alfie Pearce going back to the corner, trying to psych himself up for what will be the third and final round.
I was just having a look at the corner of Alfie Pearce there. You could see Jalsui, I saw Natthapon saying he needs to throw more hands to gain entry into the clinch.
That was beautiful there from Petchthongchai. Just waiting. And once again, the defensive acumen that he possesses is a sight to behold sometimes, Petchthongchai. Even though, like I said, he is constantly being on the back foot, which sometimes the referees don't seem to take kindly to.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all 3 judges are in 10-9. And for the total score, all 3 judges score in 20-18.
I believe, if I can read body language.
Let's see what round number 3 brings us of the final test to the final 4. These 2 warriors. Of course, Petchongchai up 2 rounds in the lead. Alfie needs to bring something out of the magic bag. A Hail Mary to take Petchongchai out. Round number 3. Big left kick to start things off. The British Bulldozer continuing to march forward. Goes to the body, goes up high with a tomahawk elbow. Side control now, digs the head under. The referee breaks them apart. Misses the mark with the big right hand over the top. Petchongchai just playing the defense game now. Oh, locks on with the vice grip, sends a left knee through, stalls it. The referee brings them back. Alfie leaping into eagerness here to get the job done. You can see the strikes landed in round 2. Petchongchai 42 to Alfie's 11.
Yeah, his current record, of course, here in RWS. 6-3 from 9 fights. This being his 10th and his most important fight to date. And as it stands, it's going very well for him. Right knee to the body there. I suppose you could say the fight for the Rajadamnern Stadium title is equally important, but when there's 3 million baht up for grabs and this title belt is becoming very important in the sport of Muay Thai, Petchongchai really is grabbing this occasion by the scruff of the neck, and he's done superb. He really has.
Doing what he needs to do in this round, just protecting his point, sitting on the back foot, teeping away. Very reminiscent of that last fight of Plernjit against Alfie, sitting on that back foot and teeping away. Alfie needs to shut him down, potentially knock him out. About 1 minute and 10 to go.
Swinging right hand there from Alfie. Not finding the mark. Petchongchai just peppering him with left jabs. And again, 1 minute still left here on the clock. Is there anything that Alfie Pearce can do to try and knock down Petchongchai? Huge ask, it really is.
Especially when such a cerebral fighter with fantastic footwork like this just sits on the back foot, teeps away, teeps away. It's very frustrating as an aggressive fighter going up against somebody like this who plays the game so well.
Well put.
The point protector, the grim sweeper, that is Petchongchai. Big hands there from Alfie, locking up now. And I can understand the frustration from Alfie Pearce right now. All on the line.
Final 5 seconds here in this first semi-final of the Final Four. It's not to be for Alfie Pearce. Petchongchai is the first finalist through to December's final. 3 beautiful rounds. You can see Alfie very disappointed with his performance. But Petchongchai on the night, just too good for Alfie Pearce.
Let's go and have a look at the replays. Some good elbows and knees there from Alfie. Definitely had his moments throughout that fight, but Petchongchai, especially in that last round, just causing a lot of frustration on the back foot with his watertight defense. Catches the leg, tries to enter, slaps down with a knee, but eats a big elbow from Petchongchai for his troubles.
Yeah, I mean, Alfie was gesturing, he was frustrated with Petchongchai, the fact that he was constantly on the back foot. I think he had a little bit of a point, but Petchongchai just a little bit too good, right?
Muay Thai action. We go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored is about 30 to 27. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner, the sweeper, Petchongchai, Sangmanee.
Well, he's done it. He's one a step closer to that 3 million baht.
Advance to RWS 2024 final round.
We'll find out who joins Petchongchai into the final in our next fight.
Introducing the current Rajadamnern Stadium Super Lightweight Champion, fighting out of Boontham, Thailand. Please welcome Plernjit.
The man to beat? I think so. Plernjit, the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion, would like to cement what has been an incredible year for him and get through to the final of this year's tournament. He's been in superb form. Nobody has been able to stop him in his last 10 appearances. And of course, coming from one of the greatest gyms in Thailand, Plernjit.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent, the current Channel 7 Featherweight Champion, fighting out of Satoon, Thailand. Please welcome Khun Hanlek Sangmanee.
And there you can see Khun Hanlek Sangmanee. He's not adding all his own weight in the tournament, but he has made it through to the final 4. And he is, let's not forget, the current Channel 7 welterweight champion. That's of course at 147 pounds. He's come down in weight to participate in this tournament, and he's looking big. Can he take out the favourite and go through to the final? Let's find out in our main event of this week's RWS.
The final tale of the tape this evening, the second semi-final of the RWS tournament, final four in the super lightweight division. In the red corner, the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion, Petchwanglang from Thailand. 23 years of age, standing at 181 centimeters, weighing in at 139.2 pounds, has a reach of 183 centimeters. Born in Patalung in the south of Thailand, he has 86 victories and just 8 losses in his professional career. Promoted by Kia Pet, the Channel 7 Super Lightweight Champion, and indeed the Rajadamnern Stadium Super Lightweight Champion. He could be very close to getting that third belt in December, but in order to do that, he will have to go through his opponent here tonight, Kunhanlek Sangmanee from Thailand. 26 years of age, 180 centimeters, weighed in at 140 pounds, has a reach of 177 centimeters. Born in Satun in Thailand, 52 victories, 16 losses and 2 draws. Former Lumpini flyweight champion and current Channel 7 welterweight champion. You know, these two gyms, Plernjit and Sangmanee, very close. They usually do not allow their fighters to compete against each other, but due to the fact that this is the RWS tournament, one of the most prestigious tournaments in the world, they have made an exception. Let's not forget that next week we have got the featherweights in action. Chaila will take on Ronachai and View will take on Ruak Gordon. And not only that, we've got the female bantamweights in action as well. Brazil taking on Thailand. Somratsumi versus Barbara Aguirre and Kwanjai. The teacher against Maria Eduarda. What a main card that'll be next week. 4 fights of that main card will all be final 4 matchups. Now, Dam training out of Plernjit Gym. In his corner, we know that he has got Sagat Petchwanglang. And Sagat, who is now connected to Plernjit Gym, has been teaching Dan Plernjit all about the Y crew, Joe, and you can see that he's going to take his time and he's going to put on a performance here before the start of this bout, as he does every time he steps into the RWS ring.
Now, even Sangmanee, who we saw fight earlier, thinks that Dan Plernjit is probably the best fit for the winner of this tournament. But we were talking about Nunglak Jipmungon before, who fought Mr. Petchthongchai in the last bout.
There he is. There is Sagat, and beside him, Yodtanong, 2 very famous Muay Thai fighters from the past, sat in the corner of Dan Plernjit. You can actually see the resemblance of Yodtanong in the way that Dan performs. Very similar.
Now, Nunglak thinks that possibly Kunhanlek can get an upset win here. So a lot of opinions here in the world of Muay Thai.
Absolutely. So Dan made it through to the final 4 after knocking out Petchsaman and then defeating Jagachan and Alfie Pierce. Kunhanlek lost to Kapitan back in June when the tournament began. There is Petchongchai. He'll be watching on. Hopefully we can get a few words from him as well before the the end of this evening. But all smiles on the face of Petchthongchai, doing a little bit of a scouting mission now. He did say, didn't he, that he wants to fight Dam Paranchai. Dam was the man that took away his title belt. And in fact, they did fight, not on RWS, but on another promotion at 5 rounds. And he beat him for a second time this year. And he says that he can make the adjustments. He thinks that he fought poorly in the first bout, defending his belt. And then in the second, he thought it was much closer, and he realized that he could actually figure him out in the second bout. And he thinks if they do have a third bout, that he will have his number. And he wants Dam Paranchai to go through. So Dam 10-0, he's 5-0 in 2024, 4-0 in RWS. Defeated Petchongchai on the 27th of April. And I don't think there'll be any fear from Dam Paranchai taking on Petchongchai for a third time, to be honest. Like I said, he's got the 2 belts that you want in the sport of Muay Thai, the Rajadamnern title and indeed the Lumpini state, the Channel 7 title. But what Muay Thai fighters now want in this new era is a crack at the RWS tournament title and a chance at 3 million baht.
But we'll see what happens. Perhaps Kunhamlek gets the upset tonight. And if he does, then he goes through to the final and wins the tournament. He wants to win to be a good and positive role model for the young fighters in his area, because he was saying backstage that often after every fight he'll go back to the local gyms in his area and go and visit them to try and tell fighters what they need to do, how to pursue their career, and being a good example for all.
Yeah, absolutely. He also, like you said, helps them out financially, which is fantastic to see. Beautiful white crew there from Dam.
Very vibrant crowd tonight here at Rajadamnern Stadium for our last fight of the evening.
Two big names of the super lightweight division clashing in the final 4 with the introductions for this one. For the final time this evening, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024 Super Lightweight Final 4. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by Leo Soda. And introducing your referee, Mr. Tirasin Siraratsagun. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 23 years of age. He stands at 181 centimeters tall and weighing 139.2 pounds. He holds a record of 86 wins and 8 losses. He is the current Channel 7 Super Lightweight Champion and the current Rajadamnern Stadium Super Lightweight Champion, fighting out of Pathalung, Thailand. Let's hear it for Dam Paranchai. His opponent fighting on the blue corner, 26 years of age. He stands at 180 centimeters tall and weighing 140 pounds. He holds a record of 52 wins, 16 losses and 2 draws. He is a former Lumpini flyweight champion and the current Channel 7 middleweight champion, representing Satoon, Thailand. Let's hear it for Kunhamlek Sangmanee.
2 fighters in different circumstances would never meet due to that relationship between those gyms, but this is the RWS tournament.
It means everything to these fighters and indeed to these gyms. Petchthongchai looking on. Here we go, round one.
Big kick there from Kunhanlek, starting things off, testing out the clinch, digging the head under the chin of Petchwanglang.
Oh, big, strong right knee there from Kunhanlek.
Great bicep lock to end that exchange. Kick for kick.
Good left
right
hand there.
hand straight through.
Beautiful speed here from Petchwanglang. That left high kick, left hand combination. Now going to the body, evading the kick there of Kunhanlek. Back to the center of the ring.
Catches the kick,
Oh!
returns it.
Another beautiful left hand. Good right hand though from Kunhanlek in reply.
Step up knee there from Kunhanlek. Continues the onslaught with the left kick. Locks on, straight back into the clinch.
Oh, action here in round number one. Another strong left knee there from Kunhanlek. He's also, looks like, trying to fire in some elbows within the clinch. Seems like we've got the strength of Kunhanlek versus the speed right now of Dam.
I'll tell you what, Aaron, even though that these guys come from friendly gyms, it's nothing but bad intentions.
Absolutely.
Here in center ring. Oh, the forward pressure from Kunhanlek.
Walks straight into that left kick. Left hook attempted, block from Dam.
Locks on.
Very tense. You can feel that, can't you? At the moment, just looking into the corners of the two fighters, it seems that Dam's corner are more content, more happy with what they're seeing from their boy at the moment. Left high kick once again from Dam. Really is becoming a very famous left kicking fighter.
Just loads it up, sends it straight through the guard.
Oh, good left hook there from Kunhanlek, and again, he keeps finding the hole for that left hook. Has he found a pathway? Something to at least trouble Dam.
Locks on again, delivers the left knee, the right knee. Dam trying to shut him down, pushes his hips, but gets turned. The referee breaks them apart. Big teep there from the left-handed Petchwanglang.
There's that left hook again. It gets through, then he scores with those knees. Kunhanlek doing well here with 30 seconds left on the clock in round number one.
Great turn
Oh,
and then
massive left hand and a left high kick from Dam. Turning the tables once again. Just when you thought Kunhanlek had found that solution, a pathway to trouble Dam, out comes that incredible left high kick.
Oh, baits him in for it and then punishes him for the forward aggression. Beautiful work there from Petchwanglang, and that is the end of the round.
That was a spectacular round of Muay Thai we just witnessed. Two fighters with two great rhythms that seem to match up perfectly. You've got the aggressive nature of Kunhanlek and that whipping counter speed striking from Petchwanglang. Got to take a look at these highlights. Phenomenal.
Kick for kick.
Yeah, left hand initially.
Great reply there from Kunhanlek.
Oh, wobbled him almost with that left hand when he grabbed a hold of that leg. And again with that left. And there's that left high kick that he caught Kunhanlek with on a couple of occasions. Oh, so close to going down. Left hook there from Kunhanlek.
Found a home a couple of times there, Aaron. And that big kick over the top. Oh!
It's so perfectly thrown. It's unbelievable.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all three judges score at 10-9.
Might have to have a watching party after this.
All right, round one to Dam. Let's see what happens here in round number two.
Kunhanlek starting off aggressive, marching forward. But Petchwanglang continuing to sit on the back foot and offload that big left kick that he's famous for. Locking up in the clinch now, just trying to fight for position. 50-50. Oh, and an inside elbow there from Kunhanlek. Sets it up with a kick, tries to find a home for the hook. Petchwanglang locking up again. Referee breaks them apart.
Seems to have just fine-tuned his defensive work, doesn't he, Dan Plernjit? There we can see the strikes that were landed in round one. Apart from the knees, all went in favour of Dan Plernjit, including the massive difference in those kick strikes, 19-5. Right hook, left kick there, and again from Dan. Good left hand there from Kunhanlek, leaping in, straight into that clinch, and firing in some beautiful knees to the body.
Great positioning there from Kunhanlek. Just locks onto the neck and digs the head under the chin. Very compromising position to be put in, but big teeps set from Dan Plernjit straight down the line. Redirects him. Beautiful footwork there from the current Rajadamnern title holder.
Knee for knee. Good elbow there from Kunhanlek. I think Dan was expecting that. Then a low kick. Left and right hand from Kunhanlek. And a little bit success here with just under 90 seconds to go on the clock.
Big swing and a miss there from Dan Plernjit. Kunhanlek doing a beautiful job of gaining entry inside the clinch, but needs to do a little bit more. Every time Dan just shuts it down, he sort of sits there at a stalemate. But
what a low kick that was.
Beautiful action continuing. Big teep spearing right through, and again locks on into the clinch. Short elbow from Kunhanlek. The referee peels them apart like an orange to continue the action. Goes down below, doubles up, beautiful balance, but uppercut there from Kunhanlek.
You can see Dan on the back foot, taking his time, away for Kunhanlek to go to him. This is a beautiful clinch here.
Locks him up and delivers the punishment. This is the Kunhanlek we need.
Absolutely, the Kunhanlek that Nernlanglek was asking for as well. Left high kicks are plenty here. Dribbling up from Dan Plernjit. Final 10 seconds here on the clock in round number 2.
Can Kunhanlek take this away?
Every time that you think Kunhanlek might be getting a grip of this fight, Dan just comes back and does something sensational, just like we saw with those 3 kicks. Another round in the books. Closer round, in my opinion, than round number 1. I'm eager and intrigued to see how the judges have scored it. In my opinion, I think Dan might have taken it once again though, Joe. What do you think?
Yeah, I would agree with you. You know, just in those moments that we saw when we thought Kunhanlek was getting the upper hand, Dan just turns it around, brings something out of the bag of tricks. The triple kick.
Yeah, it's all about those left kicks. If there's any danger within a round at any point, he'll bring out that left kick and it just completely neutralizes the opponent straight away. It's such a weapon to have.
Dan Plernjit giving no discounts tonight, that's for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, the first judge called red 9, blue 10. The second and the third judge called red 10, blue 9. For the total score, the first judge scored 19-19 even. The second and the third judge scored 20-18.
Big round coming up now, the final round of the evening. With 1 foot in the final, is there anything that Kunhanlek can do? Let's find out.
Third and final round to see who takes this away. It steps in the ring with Petchongchai.
Left hook there from Kunhanlek, left kick to the body, big strong right knee. And again, looking for knee strikes.
Nice grip on the neck, but great turns there from Dan Plernjit to push the hips straight into Kunhanlek to shut it down. Phenomenal footwork there from Dan Plernjit throughout this fight.
Yeah, he seems like Kunhanlek once again is looking to clinch, but I don't think Dan minds that. I don't think he minds being in the clinch position. He's less likely to go down.
Here we are, continuing the action. The kicks landed in round number 2. Dan, 20 kicks to Kunhanlek's 5. Big hands there from Zhang to gain entry inside the clinch. Looking up at the clock ever so carefully. 2 minutes to go. You can see Zhang just being ever calculated here on the back foot. Big uppercut. Big heavy hands there from Zhang, marching forward relentlessly, putting immense pressure here on Petchwanglang. The great footwork circling around, sending out the pitter-patter jab from Petchwanglang, being ever so careful not to give it all away to Zhang. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Big left kick sent there from Petchwanglang, locked up inside the clinch. Referee peels them apart. Petchwanglang continuing to be very cerebral, very careful to engage, to not give it away to Zhang. Beautiful teep, and that's the game he needs to play. Sit on the back foot, teep away. Don't let Zhang get in close. To lock on, to send the knees through and break him down. Less than a minute to go here. Will Petchwanglang protect it for the next 45 seconds? And it seems that way. Just peppering away, utilizing the footwork. Zhang getting very desperate indeed. 30 seconds to go. Zhang looking very tired indeed, open-mouthed. He needs to just go all gas, no brakes approach, pedal to the metal. Leave nothing to the judges. Can he pull the Hail Mary out? And it looks like he has acknowledged bit of defeat here, and that is the end. That is all she wrote. To me, it looks like Petchwanglang is looking confident in his defeat over Zhang, and will go to the final to fight Petchwanglang. Sorry, Petchthongchai, would you rather? Phenomenal fight there from both gentlemen, but there you have it. That's why he is the Rajadamnern Stadium champion. Let's have a look at these replays. Catches the kick, returns the favor. The big left hand straight down the pipeline, ending it with that big head kick up top. Zhang had his moments in that fight, but every time you thought Zhang had it in the bag, Petchwanglang just had something to answer back with, turning it around with that big head kick up top. The big left hand straight through as he caught Petchwanglan's leg. Triples it up with that dramatic kick onslaught from Petchwanglang. But for me, that last round, Petchwanglang just showed us all what it's all about. Protection.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout will advance to RWS final and get closer to 3 million baht prize money. And they'll be facing Petchthongchai Sangmanee in RWS final. And now, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored is about 29 to 28. The second judge scored 30 to 27. And the third judge scored 30 to 27. The clear winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner, Petchwanglang. And now Petchwanglang advance to RWS Rajadamnern Series Tournament Final!
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Petchwanglang goes to the final to take on Petchongchai, Sangmanee. The two will come together for the final battle.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your first finalist, Petchongchai. Congratulations. How do you feel about taking on Petchongchai for a third time this year in the final of the tournament?
รู้สึกยังไงบ้างครับในรอบชิงที่จะต้องเจอเพชรธงชัยครับผม
ก็รู้สึกตื่นเต้นครับแล้วก็ดีใจมากครับที่ได้ผ่านเข้าสู่รอบชิงชนะเลิศครับ
I'm really excited and really happy right now that I'm going to the final.
All right, well, it takes two to tango, so let's bring out the other finalists this year. Petchongchai, please make your way to the ring. All right, I'm here with the other finalists, Petchongchai. Beautiful performance here tonight. Congratulations. You wanted to face Petchongchai in the final. You have got him. How do you feel?
ดีใจด้วยครับที่เข้ารอบชิงในรอบชิงจะเจอกับPetchongchaiตอนนี้รู้สึกไงบ้างครับ
ก็รู้สึกภูมิใจในตัวเองครับแล้วก็ดีใจครับที่ได้เข้ามาถึงรอบชิงชนะเลิศครับแล้วก็ขาดไม่ได้เลยก็ขอบคุณรายการ RWS ครับขอบคุณบอสสมหมายกลุ่มพลังใหม่ที่ให้โอกาสมาถึงวันนี้ขอบคุณเทรนเนอร์ทุกๆคนขอบคุณพ่อแม่แล้วก็กองเชียร์ทุกคนที่ให้กำลังใจPetchongchaiมาถึงวันนี้ครับขอบคุณครับ
I'm really excited and happy. First of all, I would like to thank RWS, thanks Boss Somai, also my family who supported me and going to the final this time.
All right, boys and girls, so that's it. Your final, Petchongchai taking on Petchongchai. Well, there you have it. The final for the super lightweight bracket is complete. Petchongchai and Petchongchai Sangmanee. Joe, what do you make of that?
What an absolute performance from both gentlemen. Petchongchai putting an absolute defensive clinic.
Yep.
And, of course, Petchongchai as well. Both watertight defense from both gentlemen. And so glad to see them go through to the final.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, we have seen that fight here before on RWS, but we'll now get to see it in the final. There you can see the confirmation. The final, that will take place, I believe, in December 7th. We'll get confirmation of that. It will be, of course, for 3 million baht. Of course, next week, once again, let's just remind you, the featherweights are in action in the final four. We've got View versus Ruak Gordon. And in the other Final Four matchup, Chaila will be taking on Ronachai. Lots of action though here on RWS because we've also got the female bantamweights in action. Kwanjai against Maria Eduarda, Thailand against Brazil. And it's Thailand against Brazil in the other Final Four as Som Ratsami takes on Barbara Aguirre. Not only do we have that next week, but on the 9th, we've got Samingdet defending his title in the rematch against Savas Michael. And we've got the super welterweights in action as Retiwada takes on Tanonchai and Daniel Rodriguez will also be in action. On the 16th of November, we've got two Rajadamnern Stadium title fights. We've got Domtong defending his light flyweight title against Boonchai and Joe Ryan defending his middleweight crown against Pet Morikot. On the 23rd of November, we've got an interim Rajadamnern Stadium super lightweight title bout. Pet Putai will be taking on Mehrdad Pet. All right, it's been an amazing night of action here at Rajadamnern, and we hope to see you next time here because this is Rajadamnern and this is RWS.